see who can chug a can of soda, that is, the fastest. Are you ready? On your marks, get set. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one of the rules. I need each one of you guys to take off one of your socks and place it over the can. Come on, like you mean it, guys. This is gonna taste great. Come on, don't be shy. Come on, guys, get it on there. Yeah! All right, are you ready? On your marks, get set. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot the last rule. I need each one of you guys to pass your can to the guy next to you. Yeah!
Okay, that's...
In today's video, I talk about the 2009 dramatic film To Save a Life. Let's get into it. This movie means a lot to me. There are a lot of you who might watch this video and think To Save a Life is just another low-budget Christploitation film, but it's not. Regardless of whether you're a believer or not, I challenge you to watch this movie and not feel anything for these characters. This movie has a story to tell, so buckle up. This movie is about popular kid Jake Taylor, who's a basketball star and whose girlfriend is the high school heartthrob. Everything is going great for him until an old friend of his killed himself. His world is rocked to the core because of it. And now he must answer the questions, why are we all here, and what does this all mean? The main theme of the film is teen suicide and Christianity. This film does have a message, and it's a message worth hearing. The message that you are not alone, and having a relationship with God will cause you to do right by others and lead to an enriching life with purpose that lasts in eternity. Even if you're not a believer, I think you could still find value and enjoyment in this film. The same way that people in recovery from drugs and alcohol that go through programs find solace in a higher power, the idea of believing in something bigger than yourself instead of constantly serving yourself leads to a more fulfilling life. If I had to choose one word to describe this movie, it would be earnest. No one who made this film was in it for the money or the fame. Almost all the people involved in making this movie have only done faith-based films or no other films at all. They're not in it for the industry or to grow their followers. The actors don't have the dream of being the next DiCaprio if it means they have to do movies like Wolf of Wall Street. About 80% of the actors and actresses came from Oceanside, California, and surrounding areas where it was filmed. I'm just tuning in to remind you guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate if you could. I come out with new videos every week. I provide interesting deep dives on unexplored movies and topics. But anyway, back to the video. The film was written and produced by Jim Britts. Britts was inspired to write the story based loosely off his own experiences with troubled teens as a youth pastor. As far as I can tell, the book was written first, but the script and film production wrapped before the book was released. Later on, in 2010, Jim Britts wrote a sequel book called Jake's Choice. In this book, it follows the story of Jake Taylor as he navigates college life, a long-distance relationship with his girlfriend Amy, and a difficult decision that challenges his beliefs. A movie was never made about this second book, but I would be really interested for them to bring the story back and do a movie based on Jake's Choice. Maybe they could call it To Save a Life too. The original score was composed by Tim Wynn, whose only other notable film score is on the recent film Final Destination Bloodlines, which makes me even more excited to watch it. The soundtrack was compiled by Charlie Peacock, and I must say he did a fantastic job. I judge a good soundtrack not just by how good the songs are, but also how well they fit with the moment in that particular scene. Here's a moment in the movie where the music fits the mood perfectly.
Roger Dawson opened fire in the school, taking his own life. Security has been heightened here at the school with the police presence, metal detector searches, and ID checks. Grief counselors are also here on campus. We, of course, will keep you updated on any late-breaking developments as the story continues to unfold.
He's so scared. Did you see him?
He looks so evil, like I thought I was gonna die.
Have you ever seen him before?
Yeah, I really.
It's a
Needless to say, this film is very inspirational. A lot of volunteers worked on this film, and a lot of people got involved in the project to combat teen suicide. When you see actors in this film giving their second and third effort, know that it's not because they want to get another acting gig out of it. It's because they want to really sell the message to tell kids that they don't have to kill themselves and that there's hope on the other side. The most famous actor in this film is Steven Crowder, who has since become a political commentator and activist. He played the role of Doug. He's kind of in the same vein as the late Charlie Kirk. He goes to college campuses and argues with leftist children about politics. Randy Wayne is the next most famous. He played Jake Taylor. He also has the most diverse acting career when compared to his castmates. His most notable role outside of To Save a Life is the Dukes of Hazzard prequel he did, which ended up being a made-for-TV movie. He dyed his hair jet black to play the role of Luke. He was also in the R-rated comedy Frat Party, which came out right before To Save a Life. It's a raunchy sex comedy featuring the late porn star Jesse Jane. I don't know why he did this movie, because he is Christian in real life. I'm guessing he was just a struggling actor looking for work. He initially didn't want to do To Save a Life because of the low production budget, but once he really believed in the project, he offered to do it for free. Nowadays, Wayne has moved into behind-the-scenes producer roles for minor films. The actress I really want to spotlight in this film is Deja Kreutzberg. She played the role of Amy. Her performance really shined in this movie. This movie did have its fair share of workmanlike acting, but not from her. She was really able to sell teenage angst, despair, and teen love. All of the believers' work on this film was not in vain, because with a budget of $1 million, it grossed $3.7 million in 441 theaters released in the US and Canada. Other than low-budget horror films, faith-based films have the highest rate of return. They have a dedicated audience, low budgets, and they're a predictable outcome for investors. This movie was a big hit among youth groups across the country. My youth group in Olathe, Kansas, outside of Kansas City, watched the movie together repeatedly. Youth pastors could buy the movie from the website along with a study guide that had discussion questions and scripture references to particular scenes, so that teens could learn to trust the Lord through whatever they're going through. It's still a popular resource that's used today in youth groups across the country. So even though in the general public's eyes, they may see To Save a Life as just another Christian cautionary tale, low-budget film, but for teens and former teens across America, this movie continues to be a cult classic. Randy Wayne and Joshua Weigel, who played the youth pastor, both got nominated for a Grace Award for Most Inspiring Movie Acting. A few of the major reasons why I love this film as much as I do, to even put it on my top 100 list, is because of how it brings me back to my youth group growing up and the good times we had. This is a picture of my youth pastor, who looks a lot like Chris in To Save a Life. We also had cool signage and names for events and conferences. Our youth group was called Surge, and our retreats were called Motion. We went to conferences called Acquire the Fire and Awakening. The summer internship was called Epic. We played fun games and challenges. My youth pastor gave emotionally gripping messages about how important it is to forgive others and let go of emotional baggage and grudges, and the importance of being all out for Jesus, having a radical faith. Because as Jake Taylor said,
"What's the point of all this if you're not going to let this change you?"
This movie really inspires me to do the right thing, to treat people the right way, and to tell people who are suicidal that it's going to be okay, and there's a God out there that really loves them. Let me know in the comments what you thought of To Save a Life, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.